Ciao e bentornati, welcome back to Pillole D'Italiano. Nell'episodio di oggi parleremo di they, them and their. In inglese sono 3 parole diverse, ma come vedremo in italiano c'è una sola traduzione. Yes, you heard me right. For once, Italian seems to be easier than English, doesn't it? Because grammatically speaking, we have they, which is a subject pronoun, them, which is an object pronoun, and their, which is an adjective. But in Italian, we don't really care about the function. We have the same word loro to translate all 3 of them. Though we need to be careful, we'll see in a second, because when it comes to object pronouns and adjectives, we might need to pair them with prepositions and with articles. Before we jump in, just take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, these days, YouTube cares a lot about customer satisfaction. The way they measure it, I mean, it's an algorithm, but a big component of it is comments that are left underneath each video. So if you can leave a comment, just a one-liner that it's relevant to the video, that will tell YouTube that, yay, you like this content and you want to see more of it and you want other people to see the channel as well. Bene, e adesso torniamo ai loro. I prepared 3 sentences to show you how we use loro in different contexts, depending if we're using it as a subject, as an object, or as an adjective. Here we go. Loro hanno una casa molto grande. Loro hanno una casa molto grande. In this sentence, you see how loro is the subject. Loro hanno, so they have. Una casa, a house, molto grande, very big. So they have a very big house. The second sentence is la loro casa è molto grande. La loro casa è molto grande. La loro here means their. So la loro casa, their home, è molto grande, is very big. Their home is very big. And the third sentence is a loro non piace vivere in una casa piccola. A loro non piace vivere in una casa piccola. A loro, literally to them, non piace, it doesn't please, vivere, to live, in una casa piccola, in a small house. So to them, it doesn't please to live in a small house. Basically means that they don't like to live in a small house. But when we use the verb piacere, the thing that we like or we don't like, in this case is to live in a small house, becomes the subject. Therefore, you see how we're using a loro, to them, as an indirect object pronoun. If you don't care about grammatical terminology, you can let it just go over your head, that's also fine, but I'm giving you a bit of context in case you want to Google it. What the heck is she talking about? I think that the trickiest of these 3 sentences is actually the middle one, the second, where I use the adjective. There, right? Because if you notice, I said la loro casa. Why do I need to use an article? And why the article is feminine, while loro ends in an O? What is going on there? Loro is the only possessive that doesn't change according to gender and number. The only thing that changes is the article that precedes it. If I'm talking about your home, I would say la tua casa. Tua is one of those regular possessives, so casa being feminine, tua becomes feminine, I don't say tuo. While il tuo libro, libro being masculine, tuo is masculine. With loro, you don't have to worry about any of this. La loro casa, il loro libro. Loro does not change. La or il, so the article that precedes it, will match the gender and the number of the thing that you're talking about. If they have multiple homes, I would say le loro case. Le loro case. You see how the article changes, but the adjective loro does not. Bene, per ricapitolare, just to recap real quick, they, them, their. È la stessa parola in italiano. The same word is always loro. The only thing you need to pay attention to is the aggettivo possessivo. So the possessive adjective does not change, but you need to create accordance with the article. Avete capito tutto? Fatemi sapere. Let me know if you understood everything or if you have questions. Leave a comment in the section below. Use that section to create sentences or write short paragraphs, and I will be more than happy to give you feedback. And on this note, ci vediamo settimana prossima. Ciao, a presto!